Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial with me, Gabby from Catastrophic Edits. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to customize your Photoshop completely. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to make your Photoshop look like Photoshop CS5 or any of the previous versions. So what you need to do, and this is where you can find everything you need to customize, you want to go to Photoshop, Preferences, and then General. Go to Interface. And here, color theme, you can change it to the different colors you like, and I really do think this looks a lot like the Photoshop CS5. I know it's not perfect and it doesn't look exactly, but I mean, you get the whole gist of it with the gray and the white color. And you can see it changed everything from the background document to the way the tools look, from the navigator, literally everything. You can change it to this gray, to this. This is the normal one that I was set on when I got it, and it gave me this one down here. And you can get this really cool black, which I do think looks super, super nice and clean and professional, as long as this, also with this really pretty white one here. So I'm going to change my theme. You can also just change the border here. You can change it to a line, which is the document. You can change it to have a drop shadow, which is what I like. And then, yeah, you can just customize it so you guys can go back in and customize the way you like it. Next, you can just scroll down and see the other things. The next thing I like to go on is transparency, and it's going to put the size of the grid. So I'm going to make a transparent document to show you guys. Change the grid size to small, to large, or to medium, and mine is already set on medium, I believe. And you can also change, we have custom themes already here, such as dark, light, which works best with this theme, I think. But I'm going to change it to the grid color to be completely different. So what I'm going to do is go to just select light, because I want my background to be white right here. I'm going to click the gray and I'm going to change it to a nice blue, and I'm going to make this a large so I can see it better. Or you can just, change it so there's no grid at all, but I like it when there's a grid. And now you can put the color of the guides and the grids, which are these things up here. And yeah, there's some other things here which I don't want to go more in depth in because I don't know too much about it. But for the main part, just go to grids and slices, transparency, and interface for the most part. Next, I'm going to show you guys how you can change these things down here to the ones you most use, and also have this layout like I have here with my navigator. Because originally I don't have a navigator, and it just pretty much looks like this with my swatches, styles, and I think that there was the colors and adjustments, but I took that off. And I have my layers, channels, and paths on here, which I don't really use any of these, but I don't know, I still have them there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to remove the characters, and you can just go here to your window to get it back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it, close, and then I'm going to select the paragraph and close. And now what I'm going to do is go back to my window, and I'm going to go to character. And you see I have it right back up here, and if you want you can even move it so it's over here, and it has its own big tab of its own, but I like to have it in the side in the corner because I don't use it too often, but I still use it every now and then. The next thing I can show you guys is how to add the navigator, which is what I like to have. And as you can see, I put it up here. You can blend it in with this other tab group here, so it's like in the same divider, but I want it to have its own little slide thing, so I put it above, and then I'm going to stretch it down so it's pretty large, and like this. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to make this thing bigger, and you just click this large thumbnail, and you can see it's really big. Okay guys, so now that we have it very large like this, I like it like this because I can just see all my styles so much better. But you can also do it so it's in a list, and you can just swipe up like this, and you can see the name of your style along with a little preview of it and its number. So I'm going to put it back to large because I like to see it very large, along with my swatches. You can change the size of the swatches to show recent colors, which is this tab group up here. And I'm going to make it large because I do like to see my colors really big like this. So that's pretty much the gist of customizing your Photoshop to your likings. There's one more thing I'd like to show you guys, and it's how to change this background here. And all you do is right click it and select custom color. And I'm going to go to my swatches actually and pick out a color I like, and I like this light pink, so I'm going to do that. And now you see I have the background color changed. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial.